Good morning. Good morning, students, faculty, parents, extended family, and friends. Welcome to our Upper Schools Honors Day. We are here to celebrate the accomplishments of representative members of the class of 2022 who have stood out across disciplines, curricular, and extracurricular. These students help exemplify Poly's vision and mission, and I hope it is evident that our values of academic excellence, personal responsibility, and service to others are being carried forward by these honorees. We have no doubt they will contribute profoundly to the world in the days and years to come. So, without further ado, we will begin by recognizing the recipients of awards previously conferred. Each year, the athletic department selects 2 seniors as best all-around athletes. In recognition of their outstanding athleticism on the field, their participation on 2 or more varsity teams during their senior year, and their commitment to their teammates. Nominations and final selections were made by an athletic department committee, and the awards were presented at the Senior Sports Awards banquet on Wednesday evening. Please stand and be recognized as I call your name. Our female athlete of the year was Ella Wu Ansiping. Our male athlete of the year was Jason Mayo. Given by Nancy Jo Sweeney Lindis in honor of her brother, Craig Sweeney, who demonstrated leadership and sportsmanship, integrity, and enthusiasm on the field of play, the Craig Sweeney Award is presented to a senior athlete who most exemplifies these qualities the family so admired. This year's Craig Sweeney Award went to Matthias Olson. Poly Scholar Athlete Award is given each year to recognize success in both the classroom and athletics. This year's Scholar Athlete Award winners are Maso Ortega, Jack Marion Sims, Maya Kenny, and Megan Ha. Please stand. Congratulations to Ella, Jason, Matthias, Maso, Jack, Maya, Megan, and to all of our student athletes. Well done. Presented at the senior dinner on Tuesday night, the Jesse Tyne Award enables the senior class to recognize that which is best in itself. Through written nominations, the seniors have selected their classmate who most embodies virtues that will improve the lives of others and make the world a kinder, truer, more compassionate place. Brandon Takahashi, please stand and be recognized. College Counseling Director Mark Rassick will now present the next award.
Good morning. Modeled after Phi Beta Kappa, the Cum Laude Society recognizes academic achievement in secondary schools for the purpose of promoting excellence, justice, and honor. Students, as I read off your names, please stand, remain standing to be recognized. The 2022 cohort of the Polytechnic School Cum Laude Society: Sarah Burke, Alejandro Seva, Catherine Drum, Megan Ha, Opal Hetherington, Dominic Kang, Maya Kenny, Edward Conjoyan, Elizabeth Conjoyan, Anna McConnell, Jack Marion Sims, Maso Ortega, Tovi Portno, Trevor Shin, Brandon Takahashi, Nina Turner, Eleanor Veach, and Alicia Zhang. Congratulations to all of our Cum Laude Society inductees. I will have your certificates for you at the end of this ceremony. The Class of 1962 Scholarship Award was established as a tribute to superb scholarship by the first high school class to attend Polytechnic's upper school for 4 years. By tradition, it is given to the senior with the highest grade point average. The winner of the Class of 1962 Scholarship Award this year is Tovi Portnick. Congratulations, Tovi. Come on up to get your award. Each of the academic departments at Poly's upper school presents awards for students whose work is of special distinction during the school year. The respective chairs and members of their departments will now introduce those awards and say a few words in recognition of the recipients. Up first, Tiffany LaBarbera Palmer on behalf of the Performing Arts Department.
Given by Mrs. Otillie Roberts, the Ruth Bampton Music Award is presented to the students who have made an outstanding contribution to the school in the field of music. The Ruth Bampton Award is given this year to Brandon Takahashi, a supremely talented musician who approached each rehearsal, class, and performance as an opportunity. Brandon has been a 4-year member of jazz band, where he added the vibraphone to his musical arsenal. Brandon also participated in 3 spring musicals, lending his beautiful singing voice and positive attitude to every experience. Brandon, please come forward to accept your award. For the remaining Performing Arts Awards, when you hear your name, please start coming towards the stage. Given by Dr. and Mrs. Morton Pinsky in 1976, the Theater Arts Award is given each year to the students who have given the most outstanding performances or made the most valuable contribution to the performing arts program. In choosing the recipients of this award, the theater faculty look for actors who best exemplify what is most precious to their program, the concept of ensemble, one who loves the art in himself rather than himself in the art. The Pinsky Theater Arts Award is given this year to Libby Conjoyan. Libby has been a stalwart of our program for all her high school years, participating in acting class, plays, and musicals. She brings to her work on stage a keen intelligence and a willingness to take risks, allowing her to create dimensional and believable characters in a variety of theatrical styles. This year has been a beautiful capstone for her, moving from a Victorian explorer to a domineering queen to a melodramatic agent, revealing her range and lovely singing voice. Named in honor of Carol Babcock, a dancer and an arts enthusiast, the Dance Award was established in 2007 to celebrate the school's strong dance program. The Carol Babcock Dance Award is given this year to Katie Bryant and Rojan Naimi. During her 4 years at Poly, Katie has been a dedicated participant in musicals and dance concerts, as well as serving as a captain on the dance team. Among her list of accomplishments was taking on the challenge of choreographing her first group piece for her senior dance concert and leading her peers as the dance captain of Once Upon a Mattress. Another young woman with immense strength in choreography and leadership, Rojan has pushed the dance program forward with her outstanding contribution in choreography. Always enthusiastic and eager to share her creativity, she choreographed a full class piece as a sophomore and not 1, but 2 dances this past fall. Her opening choreography for this year's dance concert highlighted the strengths of her peers and pulled the entire ensemble together in a way that had not been done before. While the winners of these 3 awards absolutely deserve this recognition in their respective categories, there are 2 remarkable young women who truly have earned all 3. We therefore are pleased to present the Bampton Music, Pinsky Theater Arts, and Babcock Dance Awards to Charlotte Hart and Caroline Patterson. They are both true triple threats, consummate dancers, actors, singers. You may have seen them in numerous dance concerts, musicals, plays, and cabaret performances. If there has been a performance in the last 4 years, virtual or in person, it is highly likely that one or both of them were in it. Charlotte brings her gorgeous singing voice, beautiful dance technique, and authentic stage presence to every performance. But beyond all of that, she has been a great model in terms of her work ethic and commitment to the ensemble, 2 qualities that we dearly treasure in her. Caroline is a prodigious talent in all 3 disciplines, a master of comic timing and a commanding presence on stage. But she has never rested on that talent and has been a great collaborator and a joy to direct, encouraging others to rise to her level of performance. I'm not sure how we do this. Charlotte, hold the band. Why not? The National School Orchestra Award was established to honor an outstanding instrumentalist in the upper school. This year's winner is Alicia Zhang. A consummate team player, Alicia has been a dedicated member of the Poly Orchestra and Pit Orchestra all 4 years, including 1 year where she was not registered for the class, but volunteered to contribute clarinet parts when her schedule was already full. Armed with a strong work ethic, steady musicianship, and a focused determination to make the music the best she could, Alicia represents the best of what we hope to instill in student musicians, an awareness and interest in the process of becoming better, with the understanding that investing in oneself enriches those around us. The Woody Herman Jazz Award was established in 1994 to honor excellent achievement in the jazz band. This year's winner is Leo Smith. A true jazz musician understands that experimentation and risk are at the heart of what we do, and to discover all the music has to offer means encountering and embracing failure. Leo fearlessly took on any musical challenge presented to him, always willing to play whatever musical role was needed to make it work, which often meant he needed to learn another instrument. Always a source of constant encouragement to his peers in jazz band, they saw and heard his great musicianship and were put at ease by his humor. For Leo, the best part of making music is when it's made with others. Established by Dr. and Mrs. Herschel Mitchell to honor Carol Serco, who taught performing arts at Poly for over 22 years, the Technical Theater Award recognizes excellence and effort in support of the theater program through the design and implementation of the technical aspects of theater production. This year's award goes to Andres Lizardo. Let's congratulate Andres for his contributions to the Performing Arts Department. His work on our productions in class and on stage, both in person and virtually, have always been exemplary. At the outset of the season, he was the only member of the crew to have worked on a show in person. His experience proved invaluable and provides a testament to his leadership skills, a rare leader who is universally loved but can keep his peers on task when needed. He's one of the finest human beings you'll meet, one who seeks to keep the crew on task while making sure everyone feels welcome and included. In the few moments of downtime, Andres displays a richness of depth, comfortably discussing any topic from current events to theater design to origins of colloquialisms. The crew of Ruthless often lamented losing him, as will the entire school after commencement. We're very proud. We'll miss you, Andres. Congratulations to Andres and all of our Performing Arts Awards winners. Alan Schaefer will now present the Visual Arts Awards.
Established in 1960 by Mr. Peter Davis and their children, the Peter Davis Art Award is presented to the upper school students who have shown the greatest interest, production, and progress within the Poly community in any of the visual arts. This year's recipients are Ziggy Hicks and Fran Lee. Ziggy creates beautiful, thoughtful, socially relevant artworks in many forms, including media such as painting, drawing, printmaking, and film. Ziggy's works shift between a critical lens on the treatment of Black people and a celebration of the beauty and strength they possess. Among his influences are significant figures in American art such as Basquiat, Kerry James Marshall, and Kerry James Marshall. Ziggy is an artist who has the talent and drive to change the world of art. We are thrilled to honor Ziggy with the Peter Davis Family Art Award. Inspired by Japanese anime and manga comics, Fran's art explores themes of human relationships, love, and friendships. Last year, she completed a graphic novel, and this year, she created a series of paintings and drawings focusing on the nuances of emotional and spiritual connections. Fran's expression is fluid and competent in both the world of digital media and painting and drawing. She's an exceptional illustrator, painter, and storyteller. It is with great pride that we give the Peter Davis Family Art Award to Fran Lee. Do we do the photographs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Congratulations. Thank you.
The Chris Chiggle Photography Award was established in 1996 by Mr. and Mrs. Nicholas Chiggle and named for their son Chris to honor his love of photography. This year we give the award to Annika Nelson. Annika has gone far and beyond expectations with her masterful eye for composition, her passion for capturing portraiture and nature at its best, and her drive to learn many different formats, old and new, of photography. She has taken all 3 levels of photography offered at Poly and 1 semester of independent study, focusing on environmental portraiture. Although she is very skilled with her digital imagery, her passion for the process of film photography is apparent in all of her work. Over the years, Annika has gained so much confidence in her skills as a photographer that she was also the photo editor of the paw print. And she photographed several school dances and senior portraits. It is with great pride that we honor Annika Nelson with the Chris Chiggle Photography Award. Marge Kinney will now present the English Awards.
The John S. Manley English Award is given to a senior or seniors who have shown marked improvement and have achieved excellence in English composition. This year, we recognize Trevor Shin. From 9th grade through 12th grade, Trevor has worked hard to improve his writing and sharpen his analytical skills. His integrity and gratitude have enabled him to push past obstacles and grow into a confident yet humble scholar. Both introspective and intellectually curious, Trevor has become comfortable in expressing vulnerability and compassion in class discussions. Moreover, as the conversation progresses, he has the ability to continually go deeper into a subject in ways that reveal new layers to thorny problems. As a senior, he writes with fluid, clear, and polished prose that can inhabit different genres and offer subtle and sophisticated readings of text, ranging from poetry to nonfiction. The English department is pleased to recognize Trevor for his constant efforts and commitment to growth. Congratulations. Named for a teacher whose 28 years in the upper school English department shaped the lives of countless students, the Bill Pickering English Award goes to the senior or seniors who best embody the goals of the English department, an individual or individuals who love language and literary art, take intellectual risks, work diligently, write with conviction and power, and contribute actively and authentically to the classroom exchange of ideas. This year, we honor Megan Ha, Ava Liversidge, and Eleanor Veach. Megan is one of the most committed humanities students we have met. She thinks clearly, writes well, and asks sophisticated questions about how literature works. Because she reads voraciously, far beyond the assigned reading for any of our classes, Megan has already developed a breadth of literary references that is more typical of English majors considering graduate school than high school seniors. And she reads widely too. Megan is deeply invested in both knowing the classics and expanding the canon. Megan simply loves literature and literary culture, and that love extends beyond the world of fiction. As a dedicated editor of the Paw Print, Megan has led the school paper with passion and integrity. She has been the Bob Woodward to Eleanor's Carl Bernstein. On the last day of her senior English class, one of Ava's peers thanked her for her valuable contributions to class dialogues. There was an immediate murmur of nodding approval because the truth is, Ava Liversidge has constantly raised the bar for thinking and learning in each of her Poly English classes. She asks subtle questions that push conversations forward. She reads extra articles and finds new texts when something piques her interest. And in general, she has a thirst for thinking deeply about literature and the world. In addition, Ava's love for good writing extends to her own writing as well. She models excellence in both analytical and creative work. Yet she thrives on constantly growing, shifting, and broadening her own perspective while writing and musing, all qualities of a true English scholar. In her 9th grade graphic short story, The Magic Montclairs, Eleanor Veach explored the theme of just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. Eleanor did not take her own advice. In the last 4 years, she has conjured literary art at every opportunity, and not only through her English and creative writing classes at Poly. With her writing partner, Ava Liversidge, she has published a collection of essays on Los Angeles and composed a retrospective on Joan Didion's California for the magazine Alta. As a devoted editor of the paw print, she has worked diligently to expand and deepen the paper's coverage of student life and culture. Eleanor has shown us all how artful language can help us see ourselves and our community more clearly. Congratulations to all three of you.
I'll go on the other side.
Named for a beloved teacher who sparked in generations of Poly students a deep love of creative writing in all forms, particularly fiction, nonfiction, and written and spoken poetry. In her 34 years as an upper school English teacher and as the founding director of the Writers Center, the Grace Hamilton Creative Writing Award recognizes the senior whose body of work in and outside the classroom reflects both a driving passion for and extraordinary achievement in creative expression. We are proud to bestow this honor upon Ava Liversidge. Ava Liversidge perfectly embodies our hopes for the Grace Hamilton Creative Writing Award. As a lover of good writing, Ava has both a natural talent for the written word as well as a genuine drive to develop her own craft as a writer and to share her work with the outside world. She has already published pieces in a variety of online and print magazines, as she writes on topics that range from the esoteric music reviews to satirical commentary of LA institutions to the beauty of Joan Didion's California. We look forward to reading more of Ava's poignant and ever-evolving prose in the years ahead, and we'll keep looking for her name in print. Congratulations. Kristen Osborne-Bartuca will now present the History Awards.
The George H. Moses History Award is named for a former department chair who taught here for 38 years, and it recognizes excellence and achievement in the field of history and the social sciences. This year, we recognize Kate Drum. Kate is a dedicated scholar and skillful writer who, in her junior year, not only wrote an erudite research paper for APUSH, but also won first prize in a writing competition sponsored by Global Education Benchmark Group for her essay on Confederate monuments, Deception on a Pedestal. Congratulations, Kate. The Roger Ipswich Social Science Award is given to the students who demonstrate a wide range of interest in the social science topics and who have excelled particularly in the senior electives. This year, we recognize two students, Ella McDonald and Opal Hetherington. Ella took 4 social studies electives and was a global scholar. Her teachers commend her thoughtfulness and her commitment to learning, noting how over her 4 years at Poly, she transformed as a scholar and found her unique voice. Opal also took 4 social studies electives, was a leader of FemEd, and a participant in Model United Nations. Her teachers found her enthusiasm and intellectual curiosity contagious and welcomed her exploration of a myriad of scholarly pursuits in and out of the classroom. Congratulations to both of you. John Fay will now present the Mathematics Awards.
The Polytechnic Honors Math Award goes to an outstanding student or students who best exemplify the spirit of exploration, discovery, and scholarship in mathematics. This year, the department gives the award to Catherine Bryant. Katie is an incredibly consistent and curious explorer of mathematics. She epitomizes the student who seeks to understand how concepts are interlaced and how this can be used to solve increasingly complex problems. Her efforts would routinely lead her to moments of clarity and understanding, the classic aha moment that as teachers we are always striving to help our students achieve. Katie's countenance would always light up with joy and satisfaction in these moments. It's like, you could see that little light bulb pop above her head. Her thoughtful inquiries and her dedication always pushing her to moments where math just clicked. The Mary Artish Schneble Mathematics Award recognizes consistent excellence and contributions to Pauley's math program. Established by Gwen and Raleigh Hales, the parents of Alfred Hales 53 and R. Stanton Hales 57, both of whom made their lifetime work in mathematics, this award honors Ms. Schneble's teaching and her 41-year career at Pauley. This year, the Mary Artish Schneble Award goes to Theodore Dimitriadis. Theo is a brilliant and talented thinker who is constantly exploring and playing with ideas. He has a keen eye for mathematics and is gifted in recognizing patterns. He is always the first to identify patterns that were hiding in the golden ratio or the Fibonacci series. While investigating the Fibonacci series, he discovered the recursive relationship lying within and then commandeered the class to lead the discussion on its significance. Theo is never satisfied with merely doing what's required. He is always looking ahead to find the next connection and the next level of understanding, to challenge himself and to challenge those around him. Robin Barnes will now present the Science Awards.
The Eric D. Stelter Chemistry Award honors the memory of Mr. Stelter, a gifted and respected teacher who is remembered with great fondness by his students and colleagues. The award is presented to an outstanding chemistry student who not only excels academically, but also demonstrates two of Mr. Stelter's memorable attributes: wonder and excitement in the process of discovery and a genuine zest for learning. This year's recipient is Teddy Roundtree-Stuhlman. Just last week, during our end-of-the-year celebration, I overheard Teddy say, "And to think I almost dropped this class." Truly a diligent and inquisitive young chemist, Teddy brings great enthusiasm for exploration and learning to every class. He is driven by principle and strives to have a deep understanding. In addition to his academic prowess and affinity to chemistry, he truly models what it means when people say, "Knowledge should be shared, not hoarded." From making Quizlets for his peers to use as they study for tests to aiming to get them excited during labs, Teddy is a great example of the qualities of a student who receives this award. Congratulations, Teddy. Look at this thing. Established by the Dykstra family in honor of Mr. McNabb, a former biology teacher at Pauley, the James L. McNabb Biology Award is presented to the outstanding biology student in the upper school. This year, the award goes to Aria Wang. Among a group of students who have all participated enthusiastically in class discussions, engaged actively in labs, including extra time to master techniques, performed well on assessments, helped other students, published a research review article entitled "The Genetics of Human Populations" after working on it for months outside of class requirements, and demonstrated a consistent curiosity to learn more and think less about grades, Aria Wang best exemplifies these qualities. Congratulations. The Dwight James Baum Science Award was given by Mr. Baum, 58, to be presented to the outstanding science student in the upper school. This year's award goes to Alicia Zhang. Alicia started out in the freshman class on fire, earning a 103% average in the third quarter of that year. Her AP chemistry teacher said Alicia was never satisfied simply memorizing concepts, but rather always worked to fully understand concepts inside and out. Her AP biology teacher said Alicia was consistently amazing in her ability to comprehend biology concepts at a time that so much had to be done on her own. She faced the challenge of distance learning, seemingly with ease, and managed to understand more and more deeply over the year because of her willingness to ask questions. Her science skills are unmatched, and she's proved that there's nothing she can't learn. And her AP physics teacher said, Alicia is one of those students who want to understand both the conceptual and mathematical side of how the physical world does what it does. She's always listening, always taking notes, and always asking good questions. She's a pleasure to work with. And if that isn't enough, her participation in Science Olympiad for 4 years has been outstanding. Her advisor this year said, Alicia truly loves math and science and genuinely wants to share that passion with her peers. She's also extremely kind and patient, even when she has so much going on. It's our pleasure to give the Science Award to Alicia. The Polytechnic Computer Science Award is given to the outstanding student who, in the course of their studies, demonstrates a passion for computational technology, finds joy in writing elegant code to solve problems, and is dedicated to improving their understanding of computer science. This year, the award goes to 2 students, Theo Dimitriadis and Akena Ogbugo. Theo has taken all the school's computer science courses, and in each one has demonstrated his growing command of the subject. His most impressive work includes his tour de force research on the quicksort algorithm last year for the Advanced Topics in Computer Science course, and for his Math with Programming course, a highly optimized analysis of encryption and decryption with the RSA algorithm. His independent project this year focused on an interpreter parser with a graphical interface that evaluates mathematical expressions. In class, he's an exemplary peer teacher and collaborator. When he has an idea to share, everyone knows they'd better listen up. Congratulations to Theo. Akena's enthusiasm and appreciation for the use of computers is well known to everyone. He excelled in his AP Computer Science course, was a presenter at the 2020 Southern California Linux Expo, and has continued exploring his interest in website design and machine learning via Poly's Independent Study program. In recognition of his passion for computing technology and his efforts to foster the same in others in the Computer Science Club, we are very pleased to honor him with this award. Congratulations to Akena. Kian Tanu will now present the World Languages Awards.
Established by Eric Haskell to honor his high school French teacher, mentor, and inspiration, the René Belguiri French Award is presented to the most outstanding French students in the upper school. This year's recipient is Ava Liversidge. Ava has adopted French as her passion, not just as a subject in school. In her freshman year, she stood out for her enthusiasm for the language immersion experience and the French exchange, and for being a remarkable host to our visiting French students. She has always shown a vivid interest and curiosity, not only to learn French, but also to truly dive in and explore French and Francophone cultures at large. Her thought-provoking questions about a vast array of social, cultural, and political issues brought the class to life. This was the year of the French presidential elections, after all. She also spearheaded the creation of a cool fanzine for the class, a fantastic project that her classmates enjoyed doing. Moreover, her humble and encouraging presence has allowed others to delve in, thrive, and take risks. She is receiving today a well-deserved award for blossoming into a compassionate and creative Francophile for life. Félicitations. The next 3 World Languages Awards are all going to the same student. The Grace Phillips Memorial Award was created by Dr. Stanton W. Phillips in honor of Grace Phillips to pay homage to Latin's importance in the history of our language and culture and to recognize the outstanding Latin student at Poly. The Mandarin Chinese Excellence Award is presented to an outstanding student who has excelled in the Mandarin Chinese program. And the Marie Asaf Award in honor of a faculty member who was the heart and soul of the World Languages Department for 30 years is given each year to a student who has achieved the highest level of excellence in more than one world language. This year, all 3 awards go to Alicia Zhang. Formidably and rigorously intellectual, Alicia cuts straight to the heart of thorny issues, but she always reserves her razor-sharp dissection for ideas, not people. Never one to trumpet her own successes, Alicia earns the respect of peers and teachers alike for her ability to use her gifts in the service of others' learning. For her final project in Latin Out Loud, she designed a grammar handbook for future students. Alicia has decided to make the study of the ancient world a major part of her college experience, and we wish her the best as she continues to grow as a scholar. Alicia is also a hardworking, dedicated, and resilient Mandarin student. She persistently demonstrates her outstanding work ethic and strives to do her best for all the assignments. She endeavored to maintain high academic marks over the past years, not only cares about her own learning, but also that of others. She always takes initiative to help her classmates in a kind and positive manner. She is trustworthy and humble, and she can always be counted on to do the right thing and to put others ahead of herself. In all language pursuits, Alicia has a calm and analytical approach to everything from declining nouns to discussing the nuances of philosophy. She has taken advantage of both Chinese and Latin classes to create a unique blending of the 2 cultures. In order to share Chinese culture with her community for the Lunar New Year Festival, she helped organize a Beijing opera mask booth where students could color a mask and learn how the different colors represent various character traits. In Greeks and Romans in the 21st century, she developed a research question around the nature of rhetoric and then compared and contrasted methods of persuasion in Greek and Chinese literature. As Alicia continues her education, we look forward to seeing her further express her distinctive viewpoint. Congratulations, Alicia. Established in 1978 by Parthenia's parents, the Parthenia Rath Spanish Award is presented to the most outstanding Spanish student in the upper school. This year, it is our distinct honor to give the Spanish Award to Megan Ha. Bright, thoughtful, responsible, and dedicated, Megan has been an incredible asset to the Spanish program at Poly. In AP Spanish Literature this year, Megan has exhibited impressive writing skills as well as an inquisitive and analytical mind. From her eloquent analysis of the concept of madness in Don Quixote to her sharp discussion of existentialism in Unamuno's San Manuel Bueno Mártir, Megan's writing captures the nuances of the historical context of the piece and demonstrates her ability to think critically within that context. Megan has always displayed kindness, humility, and gratitude throughout her journey in the Spanish program. Enhorabuena. Ann Diedrich and Rick Carragher, co-coordinators of the Global Initiatives Program, will make the next presentation.
We'd like to invite the Global Scholars to come to the stage to be honored. So as they're coming up, I'm going to start. This year, the Global Scholars discovered the symbiotic relationship between the Global Initiatives Program theme, Empathy into Action, and the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. The Global Scholars applied their passions, skills, and competencies to their grant proposals and capstone projects. Under the auspices of the UN's SDG number 4 for quality education, Jason Mayo taught Poly 7th graders about Putin's war in Ukraine. Alina Bhatti devised a growth mindset for Pasadena elementary students, and Anna McConnell and Margaret Sweeney created a global curriculum that they will teach to students in PUSD's Partnership for Success, a high school enrichment program on Poly's campus this summer. Merging the local with the global, Jackson Adkins and Grayson Gooden provide Middle Eastern refugees with technology to ensure their success in school.
Through the prism of the UN's SDG number 1 for no poverty, Ekena Obogu conducted a remarkable research project to help PCC support its houseless students. Speaking of home, Martin Laticarle's Narrative 4 exchange between Poly, Denmark, France, and Spain brought to life the world as family. With an inspiring devotion to the UN's SDG number 10 for reduced inequalities, Aline Kalinjian and Sydney Prasad created an art exchange between Poly and the Manara Center in a refugee camp in Lebanon. Ethan Abel and Theo Marks partnered with Layli Haslip, founder of Vietnam's Village of Hope, in order to offer much-needed resources to its children. In an effort to get at the root of inequality, Ella McDonald and Jackie Sabag, in conjunction with I Am a Girl, tackled period poverty in Uganda. We thank all of you for your efforts, your awareness, and your compassionate leadership. Thank you. Jose Malgosa will now introduce the next award.
Wait. We'll get a photo. Yeah. Oops.
Oops. Here we go. Hold on. Martin.
Ekena? Theo, stay here. Theo's up. Wait,
There you go. All right. So you can get in front, and we'll get back.
let's go in, like, make Are we good? So cute. Good job.
Established by the class of 1995, the Faculty Appreciation Award is given to a faculty member who typifies the excellent teaching at Poly and who has had a special impact on the graduating class. Please welcome senior class cabinet member Megan Ha, who will announce this year's winner.
Today, I'm honored to announce that this year's recipient is Dr. Lawrence Zellner. In his capacity as a teacher, advisor, and coach, Dr. Zellner has served as an invaluable mentor to our class. In his teaching, Dr. Zellner has, without fail, made each of his classes fun, engaging, and fulfilling. His passion for English and history is evident when he teaches, as is his passion for teaching. In his classes, Dr. Zellner makes sure that every student has the opportunity to be heard. He consistently encourages us to step out of our comfort zones and ensures that we feel supported when doing so. Time and time again, members of our class have cited Dr. Zellner as one of the kindest, most supportive, and most compassionate members of the Poly community. He has had an incredible impact on our class, and personally, I can think of no one more deserving of this award. Thank you and congratulations, Dr. Zellner.
Together and step to the front of the podium. And take a nice picture.
Dr. Michaela Mars Tamayo, Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, will now present the next award.
The George Hale Integrity Award is among our highest honors at Poly. The award is given to the student who reveals integrity and strong morality, who will not cave to peer pressure but stands on principles and beliefs, and who possesses a certain wholeness and moral presence. Students are nominated by their senior class, and the final selection is made by the faculty. This year's Hale Integrity Award is given to Alicia Shang. Incredibly trustworthy, very inclusive, kind, honest, willing to go the extra mile, cares for all of us. The class of 2022 used these words and phrases, among many others, to describe Alicia. The universal respect she has earned from peers and teachers alike comes from a strong moral compass balanced by a gentle, unassuming demeanor. She can hold on to her beliefs while maintaining an open heart and an open mind. Bringing her thoughtfulness and integrity everywhere she goes makes her a first-class role model. Thank you, Alicia, for showing all of us how the pressures and stresses of life can forge indelible character and compassion. Mr. Jose Melgoza will now present the first of our final two awards.
The Goss Family Outstanding Effort Award, established by four sisters and their mother, honors the upper school student who has put forth the greatest effort, not only in academic pursuits, but in other areas of school life as well. The recipient of this award is chosen by the upper school faculty. For her outstanding effort and contributions in all areas of school life, we are so pleased to award this year's Goss Family Effort Award to Megan Ha. Megan works with a purpose in everything she does. She welcomes challenges, and she is always curious about what other people are thinking. She reaches out for suggestions and carefully offers her contributions to help move thinking and learning forward in our community. In addition, Megan ran cross country for 4 years, where she became a team leader because of her dedication to improve, and she eventually ran her first varsity race in her very last race of senior year. As an editor of the Paw Print, Megan also took it upon herself to do the inconspicuous work that ensures the timely publication of the paper. On top of this, even as a second semester senior this spring, Megan was simultaneously trying to plan a science showcase as a leader in the Poly Science Student Organization, while she presented at the Archer Literary Conference and read the major novels of E.L. Doreau for an independent study in English. Megan's outstanding effort shines in all aspects of her Poly life, and we have no doubt she'll continue to push herself with new thinking and new roles in her future endeavors. Congratulations, Megan. Good job. John Brocker, our head of school, will now present this morning's final award.
Our final presentation at Honors Day is the Head of School Award. The tradition begun during the tenure of the Head of School, Will Stork. Nominations are made by the faculty of the Head of School for this award. Recognizing the student who contributes in all areas of school life and who best exemplifies the school ideals, Masa Ortega is this year's winner of the Head of School Award. With positivity, kindness, and a formidable commitment to justice, Maso has profoundly impacted our community. His advocacy for commitment to justice, the land acknowledgement statement is a powerful example of Maso's willingness to put words into action, ideals into practice, and act on the principles that drive his beliefs. He's an outstanding student, a leader of Narrative 4, and a positive spirit in the community. Maso is a fitting recipient of this year's award. Congratulations, Maso. Thank you all for your thoughtful attention this morning. Seniors and families, we very much look forward to seeing you tonight at commencement. Seniors, please make sure you're at the gym to pick up your commencement robe and cords at 5:15 so we can start the ceremony promptly. Family members on our guest list, please allow yourself sufficient time to check in and to get settled in your box. Please, so the night is only celebratory, observe all guidelines we've laid out. For those viewing from home, we invite you to join us this evening via live stream. Congratulations, class of 2022. We'll see you later.
Sorry about that.